So a lot of the things that we do here at the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance and Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center is kind of building upon the tradition of bone marrow transplant that this place started up. So for instance, the adoptive T cell transfer programs that we have, where we're taking tumor cells and we're finding the T cells that are in the tumor and growing them up and expanding them, the T cells that are part of the immune system that can go and attack the cancer. And after we expand them out and pick out the colonies that we find that are most reactive against the tumor, then we're going in and giving that back to the patient to really reintroduce an army that can go in and attack the cancer cells. This work is already going on, led by the TIL therapy program, Sylvia Lee, in melanoma, but we're starting to expand this into many other cancers, lung cancer, head and neck cancer, and also bladder cancer. So doing that sort of therapy and combining the new drugs that we have that are these checkpoint inhibitors that take the brake off the immune system, I think these combinations are going to be really, really exciting. We have a lot of clinical trials and research options, but I think you should also recognize that there are already multiple immunotherapies that are FDA approved. So although we're here to develop the next wave of therapies to help the next future generations, but at the same time, we have drugs that are already available that we can use, and you don't have to be on a clinical trial to receive those drugs. So I think the advantage to coming to the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance is we have a lot of options. We have standard options in immunotherapy so you can receive as standard of care. We have research options that are trying to build on that and develop the next wave of therapies. Who should consider participating in immunotherapy clinical trials? I would argue almost everybody should consider it. It's not right for everybody, but that being said and done, there are immunotherapy trials that are being designed for even those patients who it might not be ideal for, with the idea that we're going to take a patient or a cancer that might not be ideal to respond to immunotherapy and change the environment enough to make it more inflamed, to make it more the type of tumor that will respond to immunotherapy. And again, that's a large part of our research here. So I think almost everybody should at least consider it.